Hi everyone, welcome to this pick a card reading, and this reading is for the next 72 hours. Please choose one pile, one group. We have group A, group B, and group C. Take your time and use your intuition, please. And I will timestamp the 3 piles down below in the comments area as well as in the description box. So go ahead and choose your pile and we'll get into the reading. Hello Group A, welcome to your reading and thank you so much for being here with me today. Let's go ahead and dive into it. You have quite a lot of interesting messages coming through. So it's like where to begin, right? Where to begin? Well, there is something coming up here with the South Node in the past. I have a feeling some of you are going to be getting another. It's like an offer coming in here, it looks like. Now, this is something that you're going to want to really look into. You're going to want to really weigh the pros and cons of this offer because it feels like it's something coming back around from your past. So in that sense, this could be very karmic, whatever this offer is. I do feel like some of you could have your South Node in Aquarius, for example, because we are in Aquarius season. So, or Pisces or something like that. Although I think this week we're still in Aquarius. So there's just a caution there that there could be an offer coming back from the past year that you're going to want to look into. I also do see something coming up here with possibly a new beginning when it comes to finances. Starting a new business, it could be. I also do get here, there is something coming up with your health. Okay, this could be a situation that you've dealt with in a past life. It's coming up again for you to address. All right, others of you could have a small earth sign child, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or you could be really carefully considering the financials of a situation here. This could be involving a partnership. Let's talk about this card here, Marchosias. This is a fallen angel oracle message. All right, so let's take a look at that. That is number 31. And the element is water. And the planet is moon. So of course you could have your moon in a water sign. For example, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. The message with Marchosias is courage and determination are needed. Remember who else you are fighting for. This angel's totem beast is the she-wolf, and Marchosias is said by some to have been one of the first of the fallen angels to be tamed by Solomon, and later conjured into his magical brass vessel like a genie into a lamp. Marchosias bestows strength and courage, particularly in the defense of family and friends. She presents selfless and fearless maternal protectiveness. Ally yourself to a cause and you will find the strength you need for the struggle ahead. Card motto is partnership. All right. But yeah, I mean, we have also card number 10 here and 33, important numbers, 31, 33, and 10. Let's see. With the fortune card, there's something coming back around. There's something very karmic in nature. This is also growth, expansion, and change in a big way here. So in other words, Jupiter's energy is coming through. I believe Jupiter is in Gemini. So that is, this is going to be a big planetary influence for you along with the South Node energy. There's a tempting offer coming your way. It says a tempting offer has a high price. Carnivorous flower fairy. So something could just land into your quote-unquote fly trap here. You're going to want to digest this offer slowly and make a very informed decision because this could be connected to past life karma here. It may be that the price is too high for you, for example. It could be that someone in a partnership is pressuring you to do something, and they want you to do what's best for the both of you, for example. But you do need to take into consideration that this could be something that you have to pay dues on, for example, and they don't. We have lizard spirit, dream the world into being, and parasite. So yeah, with the parasite card here, this is like Pluto's influence, but you could be dealing with someone that has strong Plutonian characteristics, or you do, but there's a parasitic energy coming through here, like a leech. So you do want to look out for that. This feels like it's concerning money, fortune, wealth, destiny. Someone could be trying to leech onto your destiny here. This could be someone you've known from the past or a past life relationship. They're leeching off of you somehow, or they're trying to be, they have like a parasitic relationship with you. Let's talk about lizard spirit, and then I'll wrap it up here. Number 38, lizard spirit. Remember, this is just for the next 72 hours. It says, dream the world into being. Oracle message, when was the last time you basked in the sun and allowed yourself to daydream, to imagine what might be and who you might become? Lizard spirit appears when you are called to let your imagination flow and dream something new. Inspiration is available to you now if you're willing to slow down and let your eyes close a little, allowing ideas to dance in your head. What might come into being if you were to pursue your dream? How might you grow and expand if you allowed yourself to dare to believe in the impossible, making it possible first in your dreaming mind and then in the world as you co-create with spirit? Give in to the power of imagination, and soon your dream will become clearer. The steps will reveal themselves, and what was ephemeral will begin to coalesce into form. Dream it and be it. Spirit asks you to dare to dream big. Protection message. Have you been allowing your imagination to run amok and dream up a nightmare that seems to have come true? Fear not, for whatever dreaming you did in the past can change today as you dream anew. Wake up from the perception that everything is wrong. Lizard spirit asks you to open your eyes and consciously dream a better dream. What would it look like to already have what you desire and to be the one you wish to be? How might it feel to work toward co-creating this new dream as a reality in the world of the senses, drawing it out of the world of dreams and building it in the world of form? Trust in your ability to dream anew. Honor it today. You know, like I said, I feel like you're riding this wheel of fortune here, and maybe the trick is not to repeat the past and to do something new. Carefully consider what that's involved, especially if you're in a partnership here, because it looks like you do want to ally yourself for the greater good. You could be also in a maternal or like matriarch position here, where you kind of have to oversee a family situation, or it's not just you. So you know that there's other people that will be affected by your decision, but still they do want you to be mindful that no one should be leeching off of you when it comes to your dreams. This is a new opportunity for you coming around again for you to make a fresh start in some area of your life. So take this seriously. You know, you have the opportunity to do something better this time and have a better opportunity at something. Possibly. This could be something that you've always dreamed of doing. Starting a new business, starting a new chapter, whatever it may be, okay? Whatever this page of bones is to you. Yeah, big Wheel of Fortune energy here, big Jupiterian energy. So they want you to go big here. Go big or go home, really, is what I'm getting from this. All right, Group A, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this reading did find you well, and thanks for listening. Hello, Group B. Welcome to your reading, and thank you so much for being here with me today. Just as a reminder, this is for the next 72 hours, so that is the time frame. It looks like you have some endings here. Okay, with these two cards here, you have the World, so definitely there's a chapter closing and a new door opening for you. This is kind of like that. I don't know if you ever played that video game Fez, but The whole paradigm shifts here, and there's like a whole new set of doors opening for you. We have Witch at the end of the world, an important end and a new beginning. So that just confirms that you are at the end of the cycle here. It's the end of a major chapter in your life. Okay, it could be a Saturn cycle, for example, of 7 years or more. Neptune's energy is here. Now let's talk about Neptune's energy. I've got some of my books here. Let's read about Neptune, number 26. Neptune vision. Like a cool blue pearl floating in an inky sea, this planet symbolizes how we float in the ocean of the collective conscious. Neptune, the modern ruler of Pisces, takes about 165 years to tour the zodiac. On a practical level, it signals water, liquids, oils, and art supplies. On a challenging day, it shows how we avoid gritty reality, whether we escape through our imagination, addictions, or martyrdom. On a lovely day, Neptune speaks of spirituality, imagination, and psychic perception. Action. Pray, meditate, intuit, use your divination, rest and dream, activate the right side of your brain, and step out of sequential logic into a sense of the infinite. Engage ceremony and ritual. Find a dream or vision and bring it back here to manifest. Because Neptune invokes both intuition and imagination, it can blur the boundaries between the two. It's all too easy to believe that what you want or what you are afraid of is in fact reality, which can make it easy for others to manipulate you by playing to your hopes and fears. Take each step with care. Working with Neptune is like walking in the fog. You can see the present moment clearly. It's just the future and the past that get lost in the hopes and the fears. If the world feels too harsh, or if you're feeling easily overwhelmed, tend to your sensitive antennae. Pray rather than worry. Neptune speaks of our psychic permeability, encouraging us to soak up our surroundings. Use that to your advantage and choose your surroundings carefully. Meditate with the group, tune into the trees, the earth beneath, the sky above, or sacred sites. Immerse yourself in whatever feeds you. Challenge. Neptune overwhelm can turn acceptance into passivity, imagination into illusion, and sensitivity and the hunger for spirit into addiction. Watch for water damage. Gift. Allow yourself to float, to swim in that ocean, in that great ocean of the collective consciousness. Soak up the presence of divine soul. There is no separation between you and all sentient beings, between you and the realms of gods and spirits. All right, so some messages there for those of you under the influence of Neptune here. Ruled by Pisces, okay? So a lot of Piscean energy here. Wherever Neptune is in your chart, it could be hitting very strongly or it could be aspected very strongly over the next 72 hours. I'm seeing this lighter water energy here, and then over here it's kind of dark. With the exception of this card here, one of the Fallen Angel Oracles. But let's talk about Princess of Cups. So here's this water sign energy. And what I love about the Thoth Tarot deck is they do, generally speaking, have also some of the zodiacal diagramming going on here. But a younger water sign, feminine energy is coming through. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, very Piscean though, with the sea turtle and the lotus and her flowing dress and the fish, and even this sea crane, this crane here. Quite ethereal, quite beautiful, also quite in the flow. All right, so a lot of water energy supporting this reading. Let's talk about your fallen angel. We have Boon, Adventure, number 24. Okay, just some quick messages here, guys. This is not going to be super long. Element fire, planet Venus. Of course, you could have your Venus in a fire sign. Message, or be dealing with someone that does. Eloquence and wisdom will bring success in a new venture. Boon's totem beasts are the eagle and the wolf or jackal. He is related to Anubis, the Egyptian god of death, burial, and passage to the afterlife. Like the death card in the tarot, this card can hint at an actual death, but more usually signals the passage from one stage of life to the next, particularly as Bune is also the patron of eloquence and wisdom, symbolized by the far-seeing eagle. Bune indicates success. If you can rise courageously to the challenge of your situation. Card motto, adventure. So it may be time for you to take a little adventure here in your life. Rise to the occasion. There's something that awaits you on the other side of this world card here. Could have to do with artistic things as well, or your imagination, or just kind of like going with something a little bit far out there. What else do we have here? We have Atonement and Panther Spirit, Reclaim Your Power. This is an interesting card here because I do kind of feel like a little bit of a martyr energy. So I do get like Pisces and Scorpio very strongly in this reading. Be careful that you're not taking the blame for someone else, or that you're like self-flagellating yourself, like all these swords here in her back. What do you feel like you have to atone for here? It's like, oh, mea culpa, my sins, my sins. Do you feel like you really deserve to be treated this way, or like a doormat or something? There's something here, they're saying like, I don't really see that in your cards. I think that whatever the situation is, maybe you've taken enough beatings. It's like beating a dead horse or something. But we also have Master Builder number 44 with Panther Spirit, Reclaim Your Power. So this is about taking your power back, of course, you know, not to be too literal, but let's talk about that. I kind of want to go over the Princess of Cups again. Let's see. But Panther Spirit, Reclaim Your Power. Oracle message. It takes courage to face challenges, and right now, Panther Spirit is here to say thank you. I'm sorry, Panther Spirit is here to say that you are braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk and step into a different aspect of your being. Speak as you have never spoken before. Act as you have always dreamed you might have the courage to act. Love fearlessly and fully, and expect to feel the adrenaline rush as you are initiated into a new, braver, bolder self. Panther Spirit says the time for dreaming about what you want to do is giving way to that fast, courageous act toward reclaiming your Panther Spirit and power. Your new identity may feel strange at first, but you have what it takes, and your soul wants this. Be bold. Protection message. Are you feeling shaky because you have made a bold move and have not yet seen confirmation that everything is going to work out? Or is fear holding you back? Are you afraid to act until all risk of failure has been removed? The moment when there is no risk whatsoever will never come. So follow the urging of your Panther Spirit within and look your fear in the eye. Have you ever heard the famous line, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself? Stare down your fear and it will retreat and make way for your courage to fill you head to toe. Perhaps you are afraid you can't trust the power that is rising in you, and you fear the qualities you will find within when you look deeply at why you resist the challenge before you. Every part of you, no matter how dark it may seem, has a light quality. So be bold and face it. Own the light and make peace with your shadow. Spirit trusts you, so be brave and trust yourself. Excellent message. Just want to look into one more thing here as it goes with this Princess of Cups here. If I can get any more information for you. Here is snow. Round the princess's dress are water crystals. I saw those water crystals. Beside her is a dolphin of Venus. The tortoise is an emblem of earth to show the solidification of water and mud, ice and snow. Some spirit animals there. Water crystals, tortoise, mud and snow. Something is solidifying for you. It's crystallizing, in fact, right before your eyes. Yeah. It's just taking some time is what I'm getting. Princess of Cups represents the earthy part of water. A young woman, infinitely gracious, all sweetness, voluptuousness, gentleness, kindness, romantic and dreamy, ill-dignified, indolent, selfish, and luxurious woman. So that may be who you are or who you're dealing with. I don't think that you are indolent, selfish, or whatever they said. I think you're in the upright here, my dear, my lovely, my lovelies. Thank you so much. This is what I have for you guys. There's really not much more to say. This is the message that wanted to come through. So thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Group C, you are my last group here, but I'm so happy to have you. And I'm just admiring the colors in your spread here. We got these like turquoise blues, and then these reds, these corals coming through. And then over here, the violet and the blue. And then over here, we have this like eclipse energy coming through. You have very powerful, potent energy, a strong scorpionic energy here, strong transformative energy. And you hold this eclipse energy here as well. Looking forward to a powerful energy shift for you with the Eclipse Mermaid card here. I know we will be going to eclipse season. We're not there yet. The eclipses will be in Pisces and Virgo, so you could have Pisces, Virgo placements. I also have strong Scorpio here. But there's something here that you are being called to investigate, or maybe you are an investigator, or something could be investigated about you. They could also want you to investigate something about your own life. This could have to do with why you are in this Eight of Blooms energy, which is the Eight of Cups. This is a draining energy. It's like, well, we are going into the full moon, but this is more of a waning energy. It's a pulling away. So as the moon is building, you're actually pulling away. So you're on a different lunar cycle here than maybe most, or this is just you, Scorpio, coming through, the Scorpio energy coming through, of pulling away, of walking away, of looking for something that's going to bring more satisfaction and happiness and pleasure into your life. And maybe you're investigating what that reason is, why you feel like walking away, why you feel disappointed, why you feel lost, lonely, and naked before the stars here. Do you feel naked before the stars? Do you feel like you have no protection here to kind of cover up your innermost feelings? A feeling of being exposed, a feeling of being kind of thrust into the spotlight here, but with no clothes on, kind of like what's her name, Bianca Sensori here. But handling the pressure pretty well nonetheless. I'm actually getting more of a lunar energy from this because this is 18 and we have 8 here. So kind of feeling naked, exposed, maybe a little bit. There is a powerful shift coming. You could be sensing that. Again, change and development are coming up here with the Aeon. This is very karmic energy, receiving judgment, giving judgment. You're stepping into, like, we had this energy around the beginning of the new year. Not the astrological new year, of course, but around January 1st, 2025. We saw this energy very strongly here. And what I want to say with this is each one of you is a reincarnated god or goddess coming back into this life to reclaim your power and to really rise into this new powerful being that you are. It's almost like you're molting here and you're shedding your skin and you're moving into a higher form of frequency here. Shifting into a higher frequency is what I'm getting. There are going to be times over the next 72 hours where you are going to have to think on your feet. Not everything is going to be given to you up front. Life is an adventure and they want you to kind of dance along. You are not going to be given all the answers up front. You are going to have to shape shift and move and kind of be like this fox spirit here, where there's a little bit of cunning, a little bit of slyness, a little bit of, I don't know, maybe trickery afoot. Because I'm getting Seven of Swords energy off of this, which is an Aquarian energy, but it's also of that doing research, investigating, kind of moving, finding shortcuts here and moving quickly and kind of staying afloat. It could be that you are wanting to delicately leave a situation here where judgment has been called. You could be feeling very judged or very exposed at this moment, but it is time for you to leave this situation because there you can sense that there's a powerful change coming. And maybe you want to kind of get ahead of the crowd here. Let's talk about your fallen angel card. We have gap, 36 change development, 36 change and development. Yep. So there could be a gap here, like a gap that you are with the Eight of Blooms, Eight of Cups. There's a gap here that you're trying to bridge, or you could feel like there's a great chasm in front of you. Let's see what this says here, number 36. Element air, planet Mercury. So of course you could have your Mercury in an air sign, such as Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Message, unless opposed by Billith, number 20, this card bodes well. Act while your enemies are distracted. Exactly. You could be someone that has a lot of enemies. A lot of Scorpios do actually have quite a lot of enemies, hidden enemies, outright enemies. But yeah, this is like some sort of like a little bit of a trickster energy here that they're asking you to kind of act while your enemies are distracted. Gap is a powerful angel, almost the equal of Billith, number 20, and a rival to him. According to legend, Gap was once forced by the magical spells of either Solomon or Noah's son Shem to serve Billith in the composing of a book on mathematics, and has resented it ever since. So when paired together, Gap and Billith represent strife and discord. Alone, Gap can stir either love or loyalty. He can steal the strength of enemies and afflict them with lethargy. Card motto, change, development. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit like you're not exactly positioned here as the victor or the hero or the heroine. You're more a little bit looking like the enemy of the enemy here. So you are not wanting to cause a scandal here. You're not wanting to you kind of want to sneak out before you're seen kind of thing. All right, so I don't know what you got going on here, but there is powerful change coming. You sense this coming. You know it's time for your departure here, and you're ready to accept responsibility for the role that you play, the actions that you've taken that have led you to your current situation. And so whether or not you're calling judgment or judgment's been called on you, it's time for a change here, and I think you're ready to move forward, and you're ready to take the next step here. But what I was trying to say is you are, what do you call it? Not the hero. I'm getting, not the protagonist in the situation per se. But you are maybe doing something a little bit undercover as well without trying to get caught or exposed, even though I feel like you already know what you did. Just, it's a little bit like having to pay the piper here is what I'm getting. All right, anyway, Group C, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you did enjoy your reading, and take care.